Barry Keoghan cheated on Sabrina Carpenter with Brecky Hill. I don't even know who that is. Welcome back to another episode of Ryan's Rundown. Now, we're going to be discussing the timeline of the relationship between Sabrina and Barry. We're going to talk about how they met. We're going to talk about the dates that they went on and pretty much everything leading up until their breakup, which is allegedly today. And we're also going to be checking out to see what everybody's saying on social media. So trust me when I tell you, you're going to want to stick around to watch the full video because things get kind of messy. The internet has been super vocal on this one. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoy this kind of content. It really does help the algorithm here. So let's get into it. Paris Fashion Week, September 2023. We all know that Paris is a city of love, and clearly for Barry and Sabrina, it was also the city of fate because they met at the Givenchy Spring Summer 2024 fashion show. Can you guys imagine being in that setting? That just sounds like the best because obviously I see it online all the time. You guys see the Met Gala, you see different luxurious runway shows. Sabrina and Barry both looked great at this event. Apparently, the two of them were introduced by mutual friends and they instantly clicked. I mean, the two of them, they're both very creative souls. I don't see why they wouldn't have clicked. At this point in time, a lot of fans didn't really catch on to them being, rumored because they had just met. So, things obviously get spicier as we move through the timeline. Let's fast forward to December of 2023 because things get interesting then. Sabrina and Barry were spotted having dinner in LA. This is where social media started to explode because the second fans saw this interaction, obviously everyone's going to go straight to the internet and start talking about it, right? I mean, that's what I would do. I feel like it goes one photo of them and then it's two and then it just explodes everywhere. A lot of fans were analyzing their body language, their outfits, their demeanor as they were walking out of a restaurant. Now, by January of 2024, it was pretty much confirmed that they were together because they had been seen on multiple dates. They were going to art galleries, they were going to theme parks, you name it. And there was a photo that went around of the two of them at Luna Luna, which is like an artsy park type vibe. Obviously, they're dating, right? Honestly, what I like about the two of them is they kept it super like low key. Like it wasn't a lot of flash. It was pretty much just like the two of them every time. No huge announcement that the two of them were even, making things official. So I kind of respect that. I feel like we live in a day and age where you put your significant other's initials on Instagram and things like that. So I think it was pretty cool that they kept things low key. Next up, we have what I want to call their soft launch. The Grammys after party. They didn't arrive together, but once they were inside, they were photographed looking like super cozy because there's this picture where Barry's resting his hand on Sabrina's leg and she's holding like a drink and she's trying to hide her face. It's kind of iconic, to be honest, if you really think about it. And by this point, fans were like, okay, this is official because they're seeing the way that they're looking at each other in these photos that they're posting on social media. So obviously, people by this point in time, it's confirmed that they're dating. This pretty much like broke the internet because everybody was talking about Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan. Let's talk about Barry Keoghan's support towards Sabrina Carpenter because, I mean, to be honest, when I hear the name Barry Keoghan, I automatically think he's Sabrina Carpenter's boyfriend. He's an actor, for sure. He has a movie. I can't think of the movie off the top of my head, but he was in it not too long ago. Anyway, he's been following her to a lot of her gigs because he was seen at Sabrina's shows, and this included the Taylor Swift Eras tour, where Sabrina was like the opening act for a while, and fans actually caught him cheering her on. And things didn't stop there because he also went to go watch Sabrina perform back in April at Coachella, which was such a good set. I mean, that's honestly kind of goals. There's footage of Barry Keoghan filming Sabrina Carpenter on stage at Coachella, so it's like obviously you're dating. Like there's no doubt about it at this point. Now for the summer. This is when Please, Please, Please drops, and the music video has Barry Keoghan in it. Everybody went crazy for this moment. This was insane because it was like, whoa. For a while, there wasn't any confirmation. It was just them hanging out. Neither one of them really confirmed nor denied that they started dating. Please, Please, Please comes out. It goes to number one on Spotify. And then people are really noticing that Barry Keoghan unfollowed everybody except Sabrina Carpenter on Instagram. So that's super, super crazy. I remember there was a theory that was going around like a few months ago that Barry and Sabrina had already broken up. I just remember seeing somewhere online that people were speculating that they had already broken up, and this is obviously like in middle of summer, August time, so kind of interesting. I don't know if anyone else remembers that. Sound off down below. If you do, let me know because I feel like I'm not crazy, but I also could be crazy. Flash forward to September 23rd, the opening of Short and Sweet, the tour. Sabrina Carpenter is in Columbus, Ohio for her long-awaited sixth studio album, Short and Sweet, which released in August of the same year, 2024. But what's nice is you can actually see Barry Keoghan at her shows, still supporting her all this time because at this point it's almost been a year since they had met. Now, from the start of the Short and Sweet tour until now, there wasn't really much said about Barry. Here we are today. I wake up this morning and headline after headline saying that Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan are no longer together. I'm confused because I went to Instagram and let me double check, but I'm pretty sure to this very moment, Barry Keoghan is still following Sabrina Carpenter and she's probably still following him. Yeah, I was right. He is still only following Sabrina Carpenter on Instagram, and Sabrina Carpenter is still following him. So it's really weird. Let's take a look at some comments over on Threads because we don't support Twitter or X on this channel and see what everybody's been talking about. Skypolk says Sabrina and Barry broke up, and I think she should date the Domingo guy now. Okay, you know what's funny is I've actually been seeing this everywhere. So Marcelo Hernandez from SNL did a sketch with Ariana Grande and then the normal cast members of SNL. This Domingo character guy blew up, and then Marcelo goes to Sabrina Carpenter's show as Domingo, and she has this super cute skit where she gets these pink fuzzy handcuffs and basically arrests someone from the audience, and she arrested Domingo, and this went crazy. So I'm actually not surprised that people are talking about that. So unconfirmed reports are alleging that influencer Brecky Hill is the reasoning behind the breakup of Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan. I have no idea who Brecky Hill is, but I did hear on the radio today that it was alleged that Barry Keoghan cheated on Sabrina Carpenter, so I have no idea. I have no idea if that's true or false. Mrs. Under the Stars says Sabrina and Barry broke up. Pete Davidson, you have the chance to do the funniest thing ever. I'm not even going to get into that one. If you know, you know. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. And look what Barstool Sports says. TikTok influencer Brecky Hill is rumored to be the homewrecker that caused Sabrina Carpenter, Barry Keoghan to break up. I've never once seen a picture of her in my entire life, but it sounds like she's the reason that they broke up. And this one was funny by Tafur.Omar75 at Sabrina Carpenter, Barry Keoghan right now. And then the meme of, well, there goes that me espresso. So that is actually crazy. It sounds like Barry Keoghan cheated on Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know why. And he was pretty much known as Sabrina Carpenter's boyfriend. So who knows? Maybe Sabrina's going to come out and say all of this is so not true. But I mean, if Barstool Sports is tweeting it, who knows? Let me know down below, what do you guys think about everything? I mean, I know when I woke up this morning, I was like, my jaw dropped. I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't know when. I feel like it's kind of like you owe a bill to something, you forgot about it, and then the bill comes, and you're like, oh my God, I knew this was coming, I just forgot about it. Same thing with Barry and Sabrina. And then it's also interesting because 2 days from now, Sabrina Carpenter has It's a Nonsense Christmas coming out in 2 days on Netflix exclusively. She's already like so famous right now. Everyone's talking about this right now. So, I mean, look at me. I'm talking about it right now. So, who knows? Like I said, it's a mess. Let me know down below. Do you guys think Sabrina and Barry are actually broken up? Have you heard of Brecky Hill? Please, somebody let me know. And as always, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Ryan's Rundown. I will see you guys next time. Bye.